who, I'm just going to say three things before I show you the trailer. 800 wickets, we all know. But what you might not know, in 2002, the Wisden Almanac said, the greatest test bowler of his generation. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that is considered the gold standard. A 2017 inductee in the Hall of Fame, the first. And this is like, you know, I can't even explain how difficult it has been. He's been a statesman for years for Sri Lankan cricket. So we give you 800. It's going to be 3 languages back to back. So we would love you to watch it in Tamil, Hindi and Telugu. Please enjoy Murali sir and 800 right now. So before you welcome them as well. You know, what a wonderful film you've made and something that, you know, is so close to all of us.
Thank you.
Our boyhood heroes are there in front of us and you're playing with fire. We'll come to you about that. But please do welcome the audience. I mean, they're eagerly waiting for that as well.
So first of all, on behalf of Movie Train Motion Pictures, I welcome you all for this event. And it's a very, very special occasion for us. We have waited for a long time for this. So, yeah? Okay. So first of all, on this film, when we started this film, the one thing that was in my mind is making a movie on a legend. The film has to have that quality. So we had that in mind. I had a wonderful support from my technicians to do that. So I would thank my team totally. I'll take their names one by one later. And see, as an artist, I think we should have a responsibility. The primary responsibility for an artist, I believe, is that we need to erase the boundaries between people. We have to keep reminding the society that the boundaries that are created by ideas and identities that man has created, like caste, creed, language, religion, nation, nothing is more important than humanity. I think, end of the day, yeah. So this story is a human story, I would say, of a little boy who was just 6 years old, who didn't know what his identity was. That boy grows up in a very, what to say, the world is not fair for anyone. It has been little more unfair for him. And he's wondering what my identity is. He couldn't understand who he was. And then he decides he's going to create his own identity. Maybe it was consciously done or subconsciously done. What I understood is that that boy created an identity for himself. So he realized, I want to be someone who people would see that the way I want them to see me. That's how he became the cricketer. Now he's the legend. So that's all about it. I think I don't want to talk much about the film because now it's out to you to decide and tell us how we have done it. And to launch this trailer, I think no one can be more appropriate than another legend in Sachin Tendulkar, who we all know that he's an inspiration for billions, and I'm one among them whose life you have touched, sir. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And I think this will have a lasting impression on my life, seeing Sachin today and interacting with him. He was the epitome of talent. We all know that. But I think what is more important is that his sportsmanship, the way he handled himself, that was a big inspiration. So we are very grateful, very happy to have you here. And then next to him is someone that we feared as much as we loved. He's someone who, I would say, that changed the way the game was played. Very few people can do that. After Sanath Jayasuriya, the way the batting has changed totally. Now we have come to the era of T20. And so we are very happy, sir, to come here and be with us and support us. So, and now I want to talk about a very important person. So he's a maverick director from Tamil Nadu, and he popularized street cricket with Chennai 28. And he has inspired a generation of filmmakers. And there's a very interesting incident when me and Venkat Prabhu sir is also my boss. So we went to Goa for a shoot. So you should know how much we loved cricket. and Ranjit was there, and line producer Pichumani was there, and we went to a restaurant called Martin's Corner. And then we went to that restaurant because they told us Sachin's favorite restaurant. We went there and then we wanted to eat something, and I have a mild seafood allergy. But I was shocked to see that Sachin's favorite was a crab, was a king crab. I ate that anyways. So thank you, Venkat Prabhu sir, for being here. And then I would like to thank Pa Ranjit, a good friend, a cultural icon more than a filmmaker. So thank you for being here and supporting us. And I'd also like to thank Mr. Vivek Rangachari, who is the main reason this project happened. He paved the way for the project. He's a pillar of support, and he set this up for us. Thank you so much. And then Krishna Prasad sir from Sridevi Movies, who is present in this film. So thank you, sir, for the faith and the excitement you had on this film. Thank you so much. It's a big support for us. And then I would also like to thank Mr. Pankaj Jaisingh, the CEO of UFO, for distributing the film in North India. Thank you. And then you can take over now.
It's not ended, yes. Yes, we've done some introductions, but we will. So thank you so much for being so generous. We'd like to call on stage Venkat Prabhu sir and Pa Ranjit on stage to have a few words. Like this, of course, sir had a lot of lovely words to say, but this was not so much about the numbers. It's about the emotion, and in spite of all odds, what I saw from this trailer was what a brilliant journey by Murli sir. So, yes, your thoughts on being here, thoughts on sir, as well as the entire occasion of the film.
Very, very happy to start with. I'm very, very proud of Shripati. He was my first AD in my first film, and Ranjit was there, and Pichumani was there.
So today's Teachers' Day, by the way.
Yeah.
So your student is right here.
Thank you. And actually today happens to be a film which we all worked, released 15 years ago, same date. It's called Saroja. And this movie released 15 years ago, and we are all together again after 15 years this on another different stage for Shripati. And it's a great feeling. Actually, this project is very close, and because Murli sir and his wife Mati is actually my childhood friend. We are from the same neighborhood, and I was supposed to direct the film first. And I'm so happy he's done a better job than me, and he's done a wonderful job. Actually, I introduced Shripati to Murli sir, and they clicked very well, and I was so very, very happy and proud for Shripati to do this film, and he's done a wonderful job, as we can all see.
Have you had a critical eye on the film, or?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes?
I will have, and the dialogues and everything. The last dialogue, which actually hit us left, right, and center, actually, when he says he's a cricketer more than anything. And I'm just looking forward to the film, because most of the technicians working in the film, worked in the film, a lot, very good friend of mine, the DOP, music director, art director, everyone. So I just want to wish the whole team all the very best, and I'm so happy to be here for Shripati. I think now Ranjit will take over. And yeah, of course, this is my actually third time, sir, I'm meeting you, but I'm sure you won't remember the last two times, but it's edged in my heart. So I met you once in Chennai, and once in Dubai, and nothing. I just took a picture. That's all. that's more than enough, and for me. And
Sir, can you come a little ahead for the lights? Yes.
And it's a great honor for you to be here, and Sanath sir to be here and to launch the film. I mean, you're all buddies and you're best friends, and for Shripati's film, and you're all there. It's a great honor, sir. It's now no need. I mean, the movie will be known to every single cricket lover all over the world. We can't ask for anything better than this. Thanks to you, sir. Thanks for inspiring always.
And you were talking about a selfie, sir. Trust me, the selfie I take today with all of us at the back, that will break.
Yes,
that is definitely going to happen.
Absolutely.
So your thoughts?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And I'm not comfortable to speak with English, so I can.
Yes, please.
உண்மையிலேயே ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருந்தது இந்த ட்ரெய்லர் அண்ட் ஐ காட் வெரி எமோஷ்னல் அண்ட் ஆக்சுவலி வந்து முரளி சாரை நாங்கள் எப்படி மிஸ் பண்ணோன்னா லைக் வந்து சவுத் ஆப்ரிக்கன் டீமில் வந்து மக்காயா நிட்டினி இருப்பார். லைக் அவரை பார்க்குறப்போ ஐ கேன் கனெக்ட் ஈஸிலி வித் நிட்டினி. ஸோ முரளி சார் வந்து எப்படி கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்போனா நம்ம ஊரில் ஒரு ஆள் லைக் இஸ் லைக் தமிழியன் அண்ட் ஆல்சோ வந்து லைக் ஐ மச் நான் ரொம்ப கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன் அவரோட பவுலிங் லைக் அவரோட ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் லைக் அவர் ஏன் வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டில் பிறந்திருக்கலாமே,
தமிழ்நாட்டில் தான் பிறந்தார் அவர்,
இல்லை தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருந்து இந்தியாவுக்காக ஆடி இருக்கலாமே அப்படின்னு தோணும்.
Shripati sir, if for those who would not have understood this, I understood Muttiah Antony there. If you could just...
He was just telling that how it would have been great if Murli had born in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, so that he would have played for India.
Imagine
so
that team.
as
That
a
means
Tamilian,
Sanath sir also should have been born in India. Imagine that.
No, as a Tamilian, லைக் வந்து சனத் சாரை பார்த்தா பயங்கர கோவம் இருக்கும்.
And so this part also, see, wherever the laughs are coming, I want everyone to know what happened. So
No,
this
he said
part.
when I look at
Sanath
Sanath
sir,
sir,
it's so much of
Fear. Fear and
anger.
We wanted to beat like no.
Exactly. But we'll all be happy, sir. In Tamil Nadu, everybody will be happy when you take a wicket. If anybody else, we are not that very happy.
No, especially 96 World Cup, no. I literally cried.
Everyone cried, sir. Everyone
the
cried.
way Sanath sir played, we all like.
So no, first there were tears of joy when Sachin sir was smashing sixes.
Exactly.
And then there was, let's shut the TV and put it away. The moment they started batting, that's how it happened for us.
Is a run out? Stump out. Yeah, it's a very bad day for us.
Yes. But
No,
yeah.
apart from that, no, I'm really expecting this movie, and yeah, a lot of people waiting for critically, and like no, Sripati, you have a என்ன சொல்கிறது, ஒரு பெரிய வேலை இருக்குது, அண்ட் வந்து டெஃபினெட்லி மக்களுக்கு இது பிடிக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன், அண்ட் கிரிட்டிக்கலி இதை அட்டன் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்கன்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன் நான். ஏன்னா வந்து இட் இஸ் நாட் ஈஸி டு மேக் Muralitharan movie. Because of that, we have some problem with like political, you know. So yeah, we are waiting, and ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருக்குது. டெஃபினட்டாக வந்து இந்த படம் வந்து ஒரு பெரிய ஒரு டிஸ்கஷனை க்ரியேட் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அண்ட் கிரிக்கெட்டர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து ஒரு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச படமாகவும் மாறும் அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள், இந்த டெக்னீஷியன் எல்லாருக்குமே வாழ்த்துக்கள், அண்ட் சூப்பராக இருந்தது, மகிழ்ச்சி. தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you. Also, what we've seen so far,
Right.
the emotion, you know, the fight against all odds. It's not about the numbers only. We all know the numbers. We know the wickets. We know everything by heart. We know all the wisdom books.
Right.
That part has come out very strongly, and I'm sure that's there and much more in the film. And that's the biggest human story I think that we're all looking at.
Yes, so I think this film goes ahead of just being like a sports film, because there's this huge socio-political landscape and a journey that the character goes through, the country itself goes through. So I think that's what we were more after. It's more than just the numbers, just the mannerisms. We were more after the man and what made him who he is today. So I hope we've been successful in doing that. And
No, you have.
I wouldn't like to talk too much when we have people like this. So I'd rather.
Yes, but I actually give across to Mahima. Big occasion,
Yes.
you know, and of course, try and not see the three gentlemen in front of you, but see also the screen. You must be really excited because now you're all going to be part of history.
Yes, yes, exactly. Hi, everyone. Nice meeting all of you here. I'm extremely happy to be standing here at the trailer launch of our film. This film is very special for me because आप सबकी तरह मैं भी मुत्तिया मुरलीधरन जी की बहुत बड़ी fan हूँ. And super excited, and I'm genuinely waiting for all of us to watch this film because this film talks about Sir as a human being, as you know, the hardships he had to go through and all the struggles and how he overcame all of that and how he's sitting in front of us with a smile on his face.
Always with a smile on
Yes,
his face.
always with a smile
The
on
big
his
eyes
face.
and the smile is always there with
Correct,
Murali sir.
correct, exactly. And I'm honored to play his wife's role in the film because she is that stone that stood beside him, besides him throughout his journey, through his thick and thin. And I'm extremely honored to play the part of his wife in the film, Adimala ma'am. Hi. And
How does it feel to actually see this is you? Yes.
Yeah, I'm so happy and I'm running out of words. I don't know what to say. I'm just happy and I'm excited and I can't wait for all of you to watch the film. Yeah.
And I'm sure, I mean, we're all super excited as well. Vivek sir, This is a mammoth. This is, whenever you talk about trying to showcase a living legend, there aren't too many around. In sports, there are definitely a few around. But very few take the task of trying to showcase that and, give their own story. It's not a documentary. It's about a story which has actually come across. That's what people need to understand as well. So when you came on board, were you a little scared?
Yeah, it was intimidating. Initially, of course, as a legend, Murli sir, it's taken some time for us to set this film up, to shoot. There was, of course, COVID and disruptions midway. The first film that actually we produced, which is a biopic, so it had its own challenges, but I think it was a great journey for us all, making this film and going through that journey. So it was fun and looking forward to showing it to the world.
Older than me, 3 years. So that's what happened. Otherwise, anybody could achieve this. These two people could have achieved the 800 also if you keep on playing, because they were great bowlers. When they are retiring also, they were not light bowlers, because they can keep on playing, because one stage you have will come in life. Everyone thinks, okay, that's enough. Day and day, you have to get up in the morning, do these things and everything. So that's what happened to me, and I retired. So I think it's a media and other people will cover. See, when Sachin and Brian, they will compare both of them, who's going to go everything. So it's a comparison by the interest of the public.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We enjoyed the rivalry a lot. I'm going to start a little rapid fire, which is going to be, yes, sir.
Do you know one point? I mean, he said that, he's bowled for so many years. But does anyone know how many overs he's bowled in international cricket? He's bowled 10,500 overs
That's
in international cricket. वो सिर्फ international cricket में, but also first class cricket add another at least 10,000 overs. And before that, maybe another 20,000
and
overs.
no shoulder injury.
So,
Only one.
Out of 90 overs, Sachin, he bowled in a test match 35 overs.
Against you all. No.
On his own. The captain, he by force, he's getting the ball.
I can remember 1993, India is left and right hammering us, because test matches, I can remember, everyone is getting hundreds and hundreds. So in Bangalore, I can remember we played only one fast bowler. He opened the bowling. So because we thought India was strong with three spinners at the time, Raju and Anil and Chauhan.
Yes,
Rajesh
Rajesh
Chauhan, right? So these three guys takes wickets. So we thought at least we play more spinners and get there. So I end up with bowling, start with first he bowled and 3 overs I started, and I end up with bowling till when they declared 600 runs, declared second day afternoon, but continuously one end I bowled. So like that, those years. So
You were talking about the Bangalore hammering. I remember 952 as well. We all remember that, right? 340 on Sit on City on this side. Let's not go into those memories. Let's come into some fun stuff for us. Since you've been so honest, one question's gone out of the window. You said, sir, are you better than Lara? So that's done. Who was the opposition that you found the easiest to bowl to? Because I remember England also 9 for something, 84. But easiest. Now, honestly, sir, easiest opposition that I'll get them.
Mohammad Yusuf.
Oh, really? Oh, as a batsman? No, as a full team, I'm saying.
Whole
Full team was who could not pick you, and they were always scared.
One guy or?
No, whole team. Which
Whole
team
team.
that was you felt?
See, I can't tell two teams were very, didn't play, England and South Africa.
England. Yes, South Africa. Darren Cullingham, I remember. Poor chap. Easiest opposition for you to smash, and we are here in India, you can say anything you want, sir. Easiest opposition for you to smash as a batsman.
There's no easy opposition for.
No, but as a bowler. Sanath sir, right now you said you didn't feel bad for anybody. So you can say that opposition. Or an opposition.
I always go after Venkatesh.
Venkatesh Prasad, huh?
Yes.
Right. Okay. This game is called First Time, Last Time, okay? First time, and this is a jogging your memory, first time you all wore the national jersey. Sachin sir?
16th of November 1989.
Yes. Ye to. Sir, first time you wore the national...
15th.
First time you wore the national jersey.
I'm getting confused.
I know the match, but I don't know the date, because against Australia 1992,
Okay.
in Ketarama, the first time I won national jersey for test match, because one day, of course, 1991.
Yes. Sanath sir, you remember?
ODI game, Boxing Day in Australia,
Yeah.
1989.
That's correct. But we saw the Marauder much later. Okay. First time you got Sachin sir out, you took many years. You remember the match?
I can't, first time.
Yeah.
First time he didn't give him a chance because he was hitting me every time I bowled. In 90, actually it's
So-
in 1993 maybe once I would
No,
have.
no,
got,
no,
but
no. It happened in a one day in Colombo. 1997 when you got him out in one day.
So that means you see 5 years he smashed me. I haven't got him out at all.
You got him a few times after that as well, but of course, yes. Okay. First big match when the three of you all played. Which one was that? You know, when all three of you all were part of the teams?
I can remember that.
Yes. Sir, when?
According to me, 1994,
94.
when they came to India.
Yeah.
Yeah. 93 that is.
93,
93,
94.
93, 94 season.
We played in Lucknow, Ahmedabad and Bangalore.
Yeah.
That was the first time you all of them were on stage. All right. Okay. The last time you all picked up cricket gear in a ground to play. Last time we picked up cricket gear, but the bat, ball, helmet. everything.
International match or normal?
No, any time. Nowadays you have so many other matches. Last time we picked.
The Legends match also you're
Okay,
counting
no,
on that?
not
We were
legends.
playing Legends.
No, I know you're playing
International
legends.
match.
International match. Let's stick to international.
For me, 2011 World Cup. It's a disappointing, but good for him.
Very good for us, sir. We were very happy. We got the 96 revenge. Last time, Sachin sir, of course, we all.
Mumbai in
Yes.
2013.
Do you miss opening with him? You all had a very brief stint when you all opened for Mumbai Indians, the two of you all. Was that like was it fun for the two of you all to be out?
I loved it. I loved it because I told him, "Tu maar, jo bhi hai. If you see you hit, you just back your instincts and go for it."
Yeah.
The first few games I missed out because I was not fit, and I think half the season was already done in the first season. So 7 matches I missed, and then later on I joined him, and I enjoyed. I've always enjoyed when we were playing together. When he was batting against India, I was constantly thinking कि इसको out कैसे करे भाई नहीं तो match खत्म हो जाएगी. But I enjoyed batting with him. Loved it.
And of course, did you have like this aggressor and pacifier equation with your the other partners? You know, so in Hindi we'll say मैं मारूंगा तो रुक जा. Well, I'll hit and you stay. You know, did you do that role playing ever as a batsman?
That's what Sachin always says. You just go and hit the ball. He
Yeah.
was looking at from the other end.
Yeah.
But it was good because you got a lot of confidence. I know that somebody's there to hold from one end. So you get more relaxed. You can hit the ball well. And you can play your natural game. So that's the confidence I got with him.
Now, everyone knows Murli sir as a bowler. But sir, you know, your highest test score is against who?
India.
Yes.
That's
Murli sir's highest test score is
You didn't count
67
that too, you were-
against India with 5 sixes and 3 fours.
You were not there.
So, since you mentioned Harbhajan Singh used to love batting and he used to think that, I remember this was an interview with me, he said on radio, he said, Sachin Paji bahut marte, Sachin sir bahut marte, lekin mere ko bhi balla do, I'll also show you, I can also hit the ball. Now, you're similar, you hit a lot of sixes in your career also. What was it with you and batting? Did you enjoy it or just, I'll just go and see?
No, because first thing is I don't want to get hurt first, right? I will have a level, and if a batsman there, then I will somehow hold it, because if a tailender there, just go and slog it. That's it, because no point wasting your time, because you try to get some runs, added runs, or just get out and get on with the game.
But did a big six, did you get like the kind of reception in the dressing room when you used to hit a big six and you go in there and you're walking with your chest a little higher?
Even though he can't bat, he's coaching batting for us. He can coach.
No, not because of the coaching. See, they put a lot of pressure to me. When you walk into the team, you have to take all the wickets.
Yes.
That's your responsibility. Yes. Then I said, I need some runs. Because other person will come in. So more runs. That's why I put a little bit of pressure on them as well.
Yeah.
If you try to declare an inning, he'll never let captain to do the declaration. He need 500 runs lead to declare.
I think this was incredible. Gentlemen, you've been such sports over here. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This was gold. Just some final words before we call a lot more people to do lovely photo ops. Sachin sir, just your words about the man. And actually both the men standing on either side of you, they've been stalwarts for all of us. And very rarely, like I said, do we have three legends on stage. Just some closing words about the two gentlemen with us.
No, I'm so happy that I'm able to spend time with them, and the best part is, after so many years, we continue being good friends. We enjoy each other's company, and today we are at this special occasion where your biopic is released, the trailer is released, and I'm sure everyone is going to watch the movie. So will I, and I want to wish you the very best of luck. Sanath, best wishes to your family as well, everyone at home. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes.
I would like to thank Sachin for coming here and making sure that this been presented to the public. And also Sanath is a great friend, and also we play together same era and same time dressing room. Even though we are not in now playing matches, still we meet up and catch up. Even with Sachin sir also, we always love him, and also he's so humble and anytime approachable. That is the most important part. See, anytime your past cricketers approachable, that is more important, because for their things also we will stand for them. They also stand for our things. So that is the greatness of the legend. More than a legend he is, because because he is the one who carried away Indian cricket for nearly about 3 decades.
Forever, sir. And he's actually the reason why I think people started watching TV, and that's why TV rights have a lot to thank to Sachin Tendulkar. That's how it happens.
And also I would like to thank Sripati director, and especially director Venkat Prabhu, because everyone doesn't know, because I was not interested to do these movies and everything. So he just because my wife's childhood friend just visited our foundation and then came through my manager to my house to have lunch and go. At the time, just he presented and said, we have to do this. Then I said, whatever, that's up to you. Yeah. Then after that, unfortunately, he couldn't do, he had a lot of busy work and everything. Then Sripati did the job. So thanks Sripati, thank Venkat sir. And also, I would like to thank all the actors and actors who done this movie. Thank you very much. You have done a great job, and hopefully everything goes well. And also the media and everybody, thank you for coming here. And it's without you, we can't present it. So thank you, thanks a lot for coming here and coming to this occasion. Thank you very much. And finally, thank you for you to presenting and making sure very comfortable, three of us. Thanks.
Thank you. My honor. We can have some pictures with the three of us. Let's just take the mics.
In 2010, there was a story, I think, behind in the Indian last pair of Ishant Sharma and Pragyan Oja. I think they had defied the Sri Lankan bowling attack for quite some time. So firstly, will you be able to relive that, obviously not just the moment, but before that moment, if you can just talk about that first. Then I have a second question for you, sir.
First, I'll answer the first one.
Yeah, first one.
No, because everyone knows that I retired when I was 792, last match to go. So this is the match that I had enough of cricket. So I decided to retire. So to give the youngsters another chance, because there are, after that Rangana got 400 wickets, so they were waiting to give them a chance. So I had nothing to achieve, so I thought, what happened was last inning, India was follow on, and last batsman to a batting. So I had 799 wickets. So when we bowling that, good thing happened was Lasith Malinga was bowling and he got injured and he went off. Because if he'd have bowled for tailenders, you know how lethal is lucky, Lasith would have got the wicket. So Rangan Erath was bowling and myself. We bowled about close to 14 overs in between to get the last wicket. So then water break came. So Ishan and Pagan was there. So then I went and asked. Them that I told him. Right, okay. Okay, I don't want to say that bit about. But so end of the day, I was lucky enough to pick the last wicket. Mayala got the slip catch and got it. So it was not easily happen. I thought it meant to be happen rather than anything else, because anybody could take that wicket, and also last wicket of that match I have to take it. So for me, it's 800 was a number, but end of the day, this 800 became a big popular all over the world, because 800 number became a very popular for me. Even the movie is named as 800, how to achieve 800. So that's what happened, I can say to you.
So my second question for you is that, in the wings for a while, and
Sorry, I couldn't.
this particular film, has had its own journey. Earlier obviously there was a different actor, and certain things happened because of which there was a slight change. And now after looking at this trailer, I wanted to ask you, how confident are you that come at the end of this film, once people go to theaters and watch this film, they'll be able to leave all the other things, off the pitch things behind, and that they'll be able to say that this film is about a cricketer, and the identities don't matter when it comes to sports.
Yeah, because this film is not talking about my records and everything. It is talking about how I achieved this 800. It is all about inside story. Even some stories I don't know. But what director went and 2 years researched and stayed in Colombo and Kandy and went to my places, spoke to my friends, it's a true story. So it is not anything added or anything, what has really happened, and he has put into a screenplay. So whether public has to like it or not, that's up to them, because it is not going to be like everyday match. Match will come only very little, right? But the inside, what happened? Inside. So people, I think in this world, people doesn't know what's happened in the dressing room. So even everyone knows, if you take Sachin today as being here, and he got 18,000 runs, 15,000 runs. To get that, what he has done, how he did it, nobody knows. Only he will know, his friends will know, the colleagues will know. So this is what we wanted to present it to. Actually, I didn't want to take a movie at the first place, which coincidentally happened because Venkat Prabhu sir came to my house as a visitor, right? Because my wife's childhood friend, and they all with Sripati and everybody was there. At the time, just funnily had discussion and said, why don't you do a film? Then I was hesitant. Then my manager posed me, okay, you better do whether they want to do it. So give the rights to them. So that's what happened rather than anything else. So I think people will know unstory, not only the story of mine, history of Sri Lanka as well, they will reveal on this, because people doesn't know perspective of Sri Lanka. See, so many obstacles through and I went, even in cricket, even in my life. So how Sri Lanka went as a cricketing nation, how we developed as a cricketing nation. So everything will be revealed in this movie if you watch it.
Just one final question from my side, Murali sir. Obviously, the great Sanath Jayasuriya mentioned that, in the dressing room, you were always constantly chatting. You were like a coach. So once, obviously, when you joined CSK, under MS Dhoni, did you also try to coach MS Dhoni or the CSK teammates? Were you also chatting in that Chennai dressing room?
Definitely, that is my habit. My habit doesn't change wherever I played or whoever with I play. So my natural, I don't want to fake anything. My natural instincts will come. So in dressing room, I'm a different person. I am in my house, I am a different person. I am in public, I am a different person. So that is the way you have mannerism is carried. So that's what he revealed that nobody knows. So those are the things will you see in the movie, what happened and what things, because these people doesn't understand. So doesn't know, because people want to know, the cricket fans, how the cricketers become that good, how they work hard, how they relax your mind. So it will all reveal in this.
Should I translate for you?
No, I understand.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Three important things. The first thing is the life that he has lived was so dramatic. Some kind of sequences people won't believe that it happened if I show it in the film. So trying to create a story out of his life was very challenging. Where do I begin the story? Where do I end it? Was very, very challenging. And then I should say that Shahan Karnatilga, the co-writer, was very supportive in that. So we collaborated and made the screenplay. And we ended up building the screenplay on a theme that would be relevant even now for the people to get inspired by his film. So that was very challenging first up. And then putting things together, when you start executing your plans, the first thing is the actors that you choose are very, very important. As a director, I believe directing actors is a very important role that I have to play well. So getting the right cast in, and then since it's a biopic, people will start comparing the actor with the real life personality. So there's a line you have to draw where it doesn't become a mimicry and still people get the emotion and feel the reality. Reality, I mean the reality in the screen has to be as real as the actors. So those were challenging, and then it was a very, very difficult situation when we went to Sri Lanka for shoot. In fact, on the first day, we were advised to go back, cancel the shoot because there were riots happening, recently, last year, what happened in Sri Lanka. So there was no fuel, even papers we had to bring from India. So the situation was very difficult, and we somehow managed. People were very supportive there. And though riots were happening, they didn't trouble us. The shoot was going smoothly. So these were all the toughest things that we had to go through.
What is
मेरे लिए सबसे पहले तो इस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के नीचे क्रम्बल नहीं हो जाना कि आप इतने बड़े लेजेंड को प्ले कर रहे हैं, जिनको ऑब्वियसली आई वाज बोर्न इन 1990, सो इनको ही देखते देखते हम बड़े हुए हैं. एंड it was very daunting जब initially I realized कि okay, I'm going to have to play him. Secondly was getting the look and the action right, which we spent many workshops on, tried many iterations of the look. And the third thing which I felt was most important was even though we wanted to my character to look like Sir and everything, but वो caricaturized नहीं हो जाना चाहिए, and not just getting stuck in the mannerisms, but like I said before, going forward and finding more about the man. And हमारी कोशिश वही रही थी that obviously Sir को हम field पे जानते हैं, उनकी public life के बारे में हम जानते हैं, but there's so much behind पर्दे के पीछे जो है, जो हमको नहीं पता है, उसको हमने इस फिल्म में एक्सप्लोर करने की कोशिश की है. सो आई होप वी हैव डन अ गुड जॉब इन दैट, एंड those three were the toughest things.